All right, traders, let's get into yet another TSLY update. Oh my goodness. We're going to do another update here for you, even though we just did one a couple days ago on TSLY. A couple people didn't like the fact that I only went back 3 months, which was to me just a random pick. However, people thought, oh, you picked the absolute worst time to look at Tesla or TSLY here. So I'm going to give you guys another chance here because I don't need everybody complaining that, oh, you don't like this. Somebody even didn't like the fact that whatever. Let me get into it and just go through the process here. So in the last video, if you missed it, we talked about TSLY, and we went through a 3-month performance here. On that 3-month performance, we went back 3 months, we looked at the distribution data, and we came up with, had we put 1,000 shares into this 3 months ago, the stock price would be down $3. The distributions were $2.48 a share. The net loss was 59 cents a share, or $590. Well, again, some people didn't like that, thought maybe I wasn't being fair because I had picked a date that wasn't beneficial to their narrative. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to redo this. Now I'm going to go back 6 months. Okay, so I added 3 more months of data here, 3 more distributions. Let's see what TSLY looks like here. And this is the last update I'm doing on this thing for a while because I really don't care, but I want to make sure that everyone thinks I'm fair and not singling out their poor little TSLY here. All right, so let's go back 6 months, and we're going to go back 6 more months from the last time that we chose, and we're going to go back to 3/20/23. The stock on 3/20/23 was $15.67. Okay. Now, could I have gone back into 325, which would have been more, closer to this high and made it look worse? Yeah, I could have, because this thing actually looks even worse. However, I picked 320 because I had done 620 last time, so I went back 3 more months on that. So $15.67 was the price that we closed at on TSLY back then. And I didn't even pick yesterday's big, or the day before's big drop in TSLY. I picked the up day yesterday, recovering some of those gains, because I wanted to make sure that we gave even more benefit to TSLY here. So on 9/25, price was $13.44. Okay, and a nice little up day here. It wouldn't have mattered. Any of these days are all bad, and any of these days are all going to be bad. But anyway, let's get into it. We got 6 months of distributions here. Okay, 4/17, 4/15, 6/15, 7/17, 8/14, 9/18. 3 distributions. I made sure the payable dates were inside of this 6 months because I didn't want to short anybody a dividend distribution, or really a distribution here. You can see the total distributions here. 82 cents, 44, 80, $1.06, $1.07, 83 cents, 59 cents. Total distributions, $4.55 a share, which is a 75-cent average. Okay, it's not going to average $1 or 80 cents or 82 cents or 83 cents. In fact, the average is below 4 of the 6 distributions. All right, so your average here, $4.55. Hey, that's great. Okay, good distributions. We're going to make a ton, and this one I just feel it. So let's take a look at the gains. If we bought 1,000 shares on 320 at $15.67, we'd be paying $15,670. The current price is only $13.44, so we've dropped $2.23 in stock price, or $2,230. So your stock's down $2,230. Now, what is $2,230 off of $15,670? You're down 14% in your share price. Okay, but you know what? I don't care about the stock price. I only care about these fantastic distributions. Well, you are in luck, because the distributions here were $4.55 a share over those 6 months. So your net that you've made in this thing is now $2.32 positive a share, or you've made $2,300. Okay, wow. So $2,300 on a $15,670 purchase, which is 14.6% in 6 months. Wow, really, really, really good, huh? You know what? I don't care. I only care about my distributions. Well, no, you should care that your stock price continues to fall and is falling hard. Okay, but you've made $2,300. Yeah, you should be pretty happy. Let's see how that stacks up to what TSLY on their website is saying. They're quoting a distribution rate as of 9/22/2023 of 52.76% annually. Oh, that sounds great, but that's not as good as, well, I guess it is good. My 6 months here is 14%. Holy cow. Okay, so I only got 14.6% in 6 months, but they tell me I should get 52.7%, 76% a year. The 30-day SEC yield, 4.9%. Well, I should be making 5% a year. Well, 4.9%, I'm sorry, 5% a month. 4.9% is, again, 58% annualized. Well, that sounds fantastic, because 4.9% a month is awesome returns. And if you got that, okay, we wouldn't be having this discussion. However, in reality, in the last 6 months, you've only made 14.6%. And if Tesla doesn't start going up soon, it's going to be a lot less. Okay, so 14.6% in 6 months, extrapolate that out. That could be 28% a year, which is not quite the same as 53%, as I said. But so far in 6 months, our average distribution is 2.4% a month, which is not 52.76% annualized or 4.9% a month. Right now, in the last 6 months, you're running at less than half of the rate that they're quoting on the website. In the meantime, SPY's up 9% in 6 months. Tesla itself's up 28% in 6 months. Oh, you can't compare Tesla. That's like buying into growth. We're only buying into income here. Okay, ignore both of those. But in the last 3 months, remember, you're down 3.4%, but in 6 months, you are up 14.6%. So is it a complete disaster? No, it's not. Okay, so don't start writing comments to me. Okay, I personally don't care. I'm trying to give you both sides of this thing. Yes, there's distributions in there, but B, you also have to factor in your cost of the stock going up or down here. You're also not factoring in the 1% management fee that will eventually come off all of this. I didn't factor any of that in. I'm not saying it's a disaster, but you really got to do some research, and you really got to understand what you're investing in when you're looking at TSLY here. So over 6 months, hope this makes everybody happy. You're up 14%, but you're not up on an annualized basis 52% right now, and you're certainly not making 4.9% a month. You're making around 2% a month, which is not terrible to make 2% a month. Not the worst thing in the world. Not sure I would put my life savings into this or gigantic amounts like some people are doing on the internet. I think you got to make sure that you understand what you're investing in, what it looks like out there, and make your own decisions. All right, everybody, take care. We'll talk to you later. Enjoy a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye-bye.